What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Osmo Pocket 3. And it's been 2 years since this camera has been released. I've used it almost every single day. I've used it for vlogging. I use it for streaming. I've used it for everything in between. I want to talk about the good, the bad, and everything in between. Let's jump into it. All right, let's talk about image quality. First and foremost, I'm gonna be honest, that's my favorite part. The image on the Osmo Pocket 3, whether you're using it as a webcam, whether you're using it for photos, the camera looks excellent. When you set up the Pocket 3, you already know what type of quality you're gonna get. I mean, if you're shooting in 1080p, if you're shooting in 4K, the Osmo Pocket 3 really does deliver. And that's one of my favorite features. If it wasn't for the Osmo Pocket 3, I probably wouldn't have created this YouTube channel and started, streaming and started creating content. It's also made me super comfortable knowing that the other end of this lens, whenever I hit record, I'm gonna get the best quality as possible. And the thing is, you can do this all by setting it up in automatic mode. You can use D-Lock M, you can use pro settings, but sometimes, you just want to just turn it on and press record. That's why I like the Osmo Pocket 3. It's just that turnkey option that I recommend to all my friends if they're looking for a camera. It's just that simple.
I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. This camera, it completely changed my life when it came to vlogging and stuff like that. Before, I had to shoot on the iPhone, and there's nothing wrong with shooting on the iPhone, but the audio is not the I would say the best. This thing hands down is the best camera for your pocket.
All right, let's talk about portability. I already know the Pocket 3, it's in the name, but I like the fact that a camera that shoots in this great quality is not heavy. Most cameras that shoot in this level of quality end up being heavy or have some weight to it. The Pocket 3 does all that by staying super light and compact. They include a case that allows you to cover the screen and the gimbal. It allows me to put the ND filters and things like that, which is one of my favorite parts, because I could have my whole vlogging setup in my pocket or in a bag ready to go whenever I need it. The only thing I would like them to add without the cost of adding weight is to add some increased battery life. If they were to add battery life and keep that weight down just as it is now, the Pocket 3 will still be that go-to lightweight camera that I will continue to love. Hopefully the Pocket 4 does add this. I know there's a couple of other things that I'll talk about later on in the video, but I really hope they keep the weight and the size compact. All right, let's talk about some of the other things the Osmo Pocket 3 can do. Right now, I'm using the Osmo Pocket 3 to film this whole entire video as a webcam. I didn't know this when I first purchased it. I thought it was just a vlogging cam. I didn't know better. I thought it could do time-lapse, slow-mo, and everything else. But this camera is a high-quality webcam. With the right settings dialed in, you could shoot at 4K 30 FPS or even 60, depending on the limitations of the software you have. Right now, I kind of just shoot in 4K 25 FPS, but the camera is capable of doing things like Zoom calls, using it in OBS, creating content, and all you need is a cable. All you need is a USB-C cable and you plug it right in. I've used it to stream on TikTok. I've used it to make content on YouTube. I just think that this is a versatile camera that can do it all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I know the Pocket 4 is on the horizon, but if you need a camera today to do everything like vlogging, webcam, everything in between, I'm telling y'all, this camera is capable of all that. I kind of feel like it's the perfect camera, and this is not a sponsored video, but I just feel like this camera it's just got it all. I think right now, at this point, this is my favorite camera of all time. It just does everything. All right, let's talk about the cons, because everything is not perfect on the Osmo Pocket 3. There are some cons. The first one, there isn't water resistance. There isn't an official IP rating, so if water or debris get inside that camera, it may damage it. I know that that's what the Action series is for, but this camera, if they added water resistance to it, oh my goodness, it would be the perfect camera. But at the same time, if you do need something for, more of run and gun, you're out in the elements, maybe connecting it to a bike or connecting it to a car or surfing, you may want to pursue the Action series. I know that's like asking for a lot because this is more of a vlogging style camera, but if they did add some sort of IP rating to the camera, it would be perfect. Also, the battery life is good. It's not great. Now, I do know it does offer quick charge. So if let's say you're at 0% and you wanted to get a quick charge, you can get that done in about 20 minutes. Now, the last thing I would say, the gimbal is I haven't dropped it, but it does look like if you dropped it pretty hard, it could get damaged. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This camera is the perfect package. It has good video quality. The UI is simple and easy to use. It gives you a good webcam right out of the box with just one cable. It's so lightweight. And I'll be honest, this is I just gotta say this. This is one of my favorite cameras of all time. It's so simple and easy to set up, and you just get a great image no matter what situation you're in. Listen, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.